has 22 today. Irving and James here, a little two-man game on the wing. Now they clear it out for Irving, 5 on the clock. Oh, he slammed on the brakes. Yep. LeBron with 1 to shoot. And Powell with the rebound. Raptors got to go quick here with 2 minutes to go. Down by 9. DeRozan. And boarded by Korver.
Yeah, that's too bad. They needed one right there.
Under 2 minutes to play. They dial up number 2 here, Irving. On directing traffic.
Yeah, they wanted to give him a one-on-one on the left side.
Irving had it knocked away by Joseph with 1.9 to go on the shot clock.
Yeah, I like what DeRozan did. He left his man to help out on Irving, tried to discourage the pass, and then he rotated quickly back to his man.
Well, the Raptors are out of timeouts. Cleveland burns one of their full timeouts here. They have a 20 remaining and 1 foul to give. But LeBron James shooting 5 for 12 from downtown. 34 points, 9 boards, 6 assists. Another typical day for King James.
Well, you just like the fact that in the open floor there's no one better in basketball because of the strength factor, and he takes advantage out on the break. He's going to challenge you whether there's one man back or 2. Now the three-point shooting today has been outstanding for him. Now we know that Curry and Thompson and the guys up at the top of the three-point line, they might shoot better. But he's giving you the total game here right now with the rebounds and the assists along with the excellent shooting. So that's why he's on fire. Now just think about this. In game 1 he scored 35, in game 2 39, in game 3 35, and today he's got 34. So he's been on top of it along with the rebounding and the assists. And then how about he's been on DeRozan now for over a quarter.
You know, I ponder the question, and the question begs, with all due respect to Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, who've had a great year this year, LeBron James's excellence has almost become so common that there might be a tendency at times to overlook what he does.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Okay, but you know, the fact is that if they would have won going away in the division, I think it might be looked at differently across the world, not just across the United States.
Yeah.
Because we always seem to forget 215 countries are getting this game today live.
Okay. So whatever part of the world you're in right now, if it's late or early, hope you're enjoying this one.
I want to tell you, LeBron James is going to have to soak himself tonight in a jacuzzi or a steam bath, because Tucker has been wearing his body out. But
it's been a wrestling match.
You know, and you're going to say, I'm talking all night about what a great job. He's only got 34. You know,
here's Powell. Raptors in a hurry. Joseph with a finger roll gets it.
Good.
Lead is down to 7.
All right, come on now. Now you got time. Big thing. This is a big stop right here.
Tucker meeting LeBron at the three-point line.
What they're trying to do is get Kyle Korver off of the screen, and now they pass that up and play 2-man.
7 on the clock. James getting downhill. Partially blocked, but a foul called as James crashes to the court.
See, they got what they wanted. They wanted Tucker to go over the top of the screen. Once he goes over the top of the screen, if you're not going to step up, see, Ibaka says, no, I'm going to block the shot and take the angle. Unfortunately, you get the body.
And the good news for the Cavaliers is that they've been shooting free throws exceptionally well here this afternoon. LeBron personally 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He's been taking advantage of his time with Kyle Korver. Getting a little tutorial from him from time to time. One of the best free throw shooters all time in the NBA, and that was LeBron's first miss of the game.
Yeah, well, during the year, look, this is a team that shoots it like at 75%. But Friday night, they were 24 for 28. I mean, in games 3 and 4 on the road, they've shot it extremely well.
1 minute to go. Can the Raptors remain alive? Powell. Rebounded by Thompson.
Got a good look. Had a good screen on the right side of the lane.
And for the Toronto Raptors right now, it could be a question of what could have been had Kyle Lowry not sprained his ankle in the third quarter of game 2. Remember, this Raptors team took Cleveland to 6 games last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. They tailored their roster in part to try and battle Cleveland in the Eastern Conference again. Tucker from the corner, one of those acquisitions, and they're still alive.
See, it's only right that Tucker got a shot at 3-ball and he made it, rewarding him for the fact of what a difficult day he's had physically, matched up with LeBron James all of these minutes.
Yeah, wrestling with one of the best players in the world for the last 47 minutes.
See, tonight they've made the extra passes, and you like to see that. That's what basketball is all about. No matter how good the defenses are, once you get a trap, you have the advantage. Just beat the rotations with good passing.
Well, P.J. Tucker was a player who was acquired, as I mentioned, right before the trade deadline. Flew overnight on a red eye. So eager to join his teammates. Played that very same night right here as the Raptors took on the Boston Celtics. And his effort certainly couldn't be questioned tonight. And he got the start and responded as much as you figure he could at both ends.
Well, anytime that you say that we're throwing you in the lineup here and we're going to have you play LeBron James and you have the amount of rebounds that he has had tonight, come on now. Never mind trying to play LeBron off the dribble and then catch him in transition. He's had a terrific game. I feel badly for Lowry, no doubt about it.
Yeah, pending free agent.
Well, a lot of people forget now, you know, that not only an all-star player, but he played on the Olympic team and he's getting Olympic gold here in 2016. So he's a very valuable piece that has not been available in games 3 and 4.
Raptors need a quick steal here. They don't get it. Irving inside. James kicks it out.
That's smart.
And they're burning clock wisely.
Right.
They get it to Korver, a fantastic free throw shooter who draws the foul. Kyle Korver shooting 91% from the line during the regular season this year.
See, you always try to tell your team, you're up right now, you're on the road, and in a situation you're trying to run the clock. Please don't hold the ball because they'll foul, the clock stops, put pressure on you now to go to the foul line and make 2. And you could just see here right now, they moved that basketball from the right side to the left side to the baseline, back outside again, across again to the left side. That clock continued to run. And that's hard for a lot of young guys. No, I'll take the pressure of getting fouled and go to the foul shot. All right? Well, let's see you make the 2. This is just
Kyle Korver made the first. He has 17 points in the game, now 18. And one of those key acquisitions by David Griffin, the general manager of the Cavaliers. They sport the highest payroll in the NBA, but, well, it's paying off in spades as they will put the Raptors to rest. Well, and move on by virtue of a 4-0 sweep. LeBron James with his 11th career playoff sweep and an emphatic slam of the ball to the court. LeBron James finishing with 35 points, 9 boards, and 6 assists.
Jonesy, the people appreciated the effort that they got to witness today. That was a great ovation. People standing, they appreciate all of the problems that they had to overcome from injuries all year long. And this is nice to see. You always love it when the people appreciate everything that you're doing.
Yeah, the fans here at Air Canada Center, beginning a Raptors chant. Most of them sticking around to applaud their home team crew. And now the questions that face the Raptors emerge. Free agency, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka amongst them. As we take a look at the final numbers for LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, who really came alive in the 4th quarter. Irving found his offensive rhythm and finished up with 27 points to go along with 9 assists, had those 11 consecutive points at one stretch, which really gave Cleveland the ultimate advantage. Look at a couple of the best in the game right there, LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan season over. And you'll be betting that he'll work on Kyle Lowry to return next year. Let's go courtside to Lisa with LeBron.
Thank you, Mark. LeBron, they did not go quietly. How were you able to hold them off?
Team with a lot of pride. First of all, it's a country with a lot of pride, and then the guys that's on the floor are battle tested. So we knew they weren't going to lay down. We just had to come out, to execute as close to 48 minutes as possible on both ends, And we was able to do that, Lisa.
Now they went up one in the fourth quarter, and then Kyrie went on a run of his own, even though he hadn't been shooting all that well up to that point. What impressed you most about what he did?
Well, he's also battle-tested. He has a championship DNA, and no matter what's going on in the first 3 quarters or whatever the case may be, he's able to hit that switch and get us some good buckets, hit a 3 to put us up 2, got to the free throw line, and then hit a couple other buckets, so that was key for our team.
Another guy who's been around a long time, Kyle Korver. Big second quarter. Describe the impact that he had in that second quarter.
He's phenomenal. The biggest impact that he gives to our team is another guy with professionalism. Comes in to work every single day with a championship DNA, with a mindset that he wants to get better and sacrifice, and that's huge for our club.
So moving on, getting some rest, how important is that?
Well, it's important. I mean, we're an older ball club, and we got a couple of nicks and bruises from the first 2 rounds, so we get an opportunity to also get on the practice court, and that helps us out a lot. So I'm looking forward to what we have in store this week and get ready for our next matchup.
All right, thanks, LeBron. Congratulations to you. Mark.
He says they're an older ball club. Sometimes older is better. 32 years old, LeBron James' team will move on to play either Boston or Washington, who played tonight in Washington. And meanwhile, San Antonio will also take on the Houston Rockets, trying to go up 3-1. LeBron finishing up with 35. ABC World News tonight on your local news will be coming up on most of these ABC stations except on the West Coast. For Hubie Brown and Lisa Salters, I'm Mark Jones saying thank you for watching the conference semifinals on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. So long from Toronto.
Billboard is music. Drake, Ed Sheeran, Celine Dion, Bruno Mars, and Nicki Minaj opens the show live.
Thank you.
The Billboard Music Awards live Sunday, May 21st on ABC.
When I was in the military, I always looked forward to the career I would have after I served. That's why I went to UMUC. UMUC took the leadership skills I learned in the service and shaped them for the civilian world. It gave me the confidence to land a job that would have been out of my reach before. With University of Maryland to University College, I have the career and life I always wanted.
Summer classes start soon at University of Maryland University College. Visit umuc.edu.
Slow internet? It's all those Wi-Fi devices devouring your signal. You need Wi-Fi that brings them all to life. Xfinity delivers the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with the speed you need to keep your family dreaming, streaming, and defending the universe. And now, during the Wi-Fi for All sales event, get an X1 triple play from Comcast for $89.99 a month for 2 full years, and ask how to upgrade for double the download speed free for a year. Go online, call, or visit an Xfinity store today.
For vacations that exceed expectations, make it Busch Gardens, Virginia. With surprises hiding around each corner and good times guaranteed. Busch Gardens and Water Country USA. A whole other world awaits. Plan your 2-park getaway now and eat free with select packages.
The top 3 most expensive elected local officials, Monday at 11.
From ABC News, this is ABC World News Tonight.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Tom Yamas, and we begin with that breaking news out of France. The world watching that high-stakes presidential election. Centrist candidate Emmanuel Macron appearing with his wife, celebrating a decisive victory over the far-right's Marine Le Pen, winning by a landslide margin of about 30 points. A huge celebration in front of the Louvre, thousands of supporters cheering, waving French flags. And tonight, President Trump congratulating France's new leader. This election testing the strength of the populist wave that put Donald Trump in office and took Britain out of the EU in the Brexit vote. ABC's Terry Moran is in Paris.
Macron, President. At the Louvre, this was the moment of victory. Supporters of Emmanuel Macron overjoyed and filled with pride in their country.
There's triumph and relief in this crowd. Many of these voters thought the soul of France itself was at stake, so this victory is especially sweet. Macron, at just 39, becomes France's